Hello. This video is for Tina. Hi Tina, happy Right Wheel Wednesday. Tina had asked about pranayama and breathing and the benefits of it, and so we spoke a little bit on the phone about Kapalabhati, which is shining skull breath. And so I'm just filming this for Tina, but I'm gonna have it available for anybody else who's interested in it because somebody else might have the question. So Kapalabhati, shining skull breath, is a breathing exercise that is reputed to oxygenate the blood the way we're breathing. I can believe it. It's supposed to cleanse the lungs. It's supposed to create a lot of energy in the body, and it does. But before we go there, we're just gonna kind of play with how we breathe now. And so what I want you to do is just take a big deep breath in. So take a big inhale through the nose. Go ahead and sip in more air. And then hold the breath at the top. Try to stay relaxed. And then go ahead and let that breath go. So what you probably did was pull in your belly and inflate your chest and puff it up. Strong suspicion. You might not have, but I have a feeling that you probably did. So now what I want you to do is kind of have the belly relaxed. First things first, instead of focusing, just tap the microphone. Instead of focusing on your inhale, I want you to first focus on your exhale. So you're going to breathe out as much as you can. And then when you release, your body automatically inhales. So let's just do a few of those breaths where we're focusing on our exhale and allowing the body, allowing the lungs to inflate themselves when we stop pressing the air out. So you can put your hand on your belly, you can put your hand on your knees, however is most comfortable. You can be sitting in a chair. I'm sitting on a blanket. Find a comfortable seated position. Please be seated, don't be standing. A hand can be on the belly or not, and just start with go ahead and breathe out, exhaling hard. And you can do it with your mouth open. And then release and allow the breath to come in. So exhale. Exhale. You can hear the inhale, I hope. Exhale. Release and inhale. So now you kind of have the gist of the direction that we're going. So when we do Kapalabhati, it's going to be a forced breath, very similar to what we did, but maybe just a little bit faster. So to start, we're just gonna start with 5 breaths. We're not gonna go too crazy with this. Again, this is just a taste of Kapalabhati. It's a taste to start practicing and get used to it. I'm not gonna recommend that you do minutes at a time, especially when you're just learning the practice. So let's go ahead and we'll do 5 breaths together to start. So actually, wait and watch me first. So I'm gonna do 5 breaths to start, and you're gonna watch what I'm doing. So I'm just gonna put my hands, I usually like to have them cupped in my lap, but your hands can be on your knees, wherever's most comfortable for you, but you're gonna sit tall. And so again, it's gonna be that forced exhale with the inhale naturally occurring as we release the abdominals. I have allergies, so it makes it interesting. So here we go. I'm gonna take a big breath in, and then all right, so I don't know if that was apparent, but what I did was I inhaled, and then when I exhaled, I exhaled very forcefully, pressing my abdominals in, and then when I relaxed my abdominals, it forced the breath in. So we can try it with our hand on our belly. This time you're gonna try it with me. So you're gonna take a big breath in through the nose, and then, all right, so we're doing that with our mouth open right now. Let's go ahead and do another one. 5 breaths, inhale through the nose. Exhale. All right. So just go ahead and resume normal breathing. Takes a minute, it can be a little bit exhilarating. Definitely lets you know where you are If you've had a drink in the past 24 hours, you can feel it, or at least I can. So just collect breath. All right, so we're gonna go into it again. We're going to increase the breaths. So we're going to do the first 4 to 5 breaths, inhaling, exhaling out the mouth, but then I'm gonna ask you to try to inhale and exhale out the nose. It might not go perfectly. It's the first time you're doing something. It usually doesn't look perfect and it won't go perfectly, but give it a shot. We're gonna do a few rounds of this so you have an opportunity to practice again. Plus this is on video, so you can come back to it whenever you want. So, round 1, hand on the belly or hand on the knees. I'm gonna go with belly. I'm gonna take a big breath in through the nose and exhale. Good. Resume normal breathing. I don't know if you caught that, but at the 6th breath, I started inhaling and exhaling out my nose. So we're gonna do the same thing. 5 inhales and exhales out the mouth. And then on the 6th inhale, we're gonna start inhaling and exhaling out the nose. All right, I'm gonna do hands on the knees this time for round 2. Or excuse me, cupped to my lap. Big breath in through the nose. Let the breath settle down. So the way I was trained, we always did Jalandhara Bandha at the end. And so I'm going to do it this time. We're going to do 5 inhales and exhales out the mouth, 5 inhales and exhales out the nose. And then after the last exhalation, I'm going to take a big breath in through the nose. I'm going to hold the breath, sit tall, lower my chin to the chest, locking in the breath, and then slowly exhale as I lift the chin. All right, so you're welcome to do it with me. You're welcome to try it with me. You're welcome to not do it at all. You're at home. So it's your choice, it's your practice. All right, 3rd round, here we go. Take a big breath in through the nose and exhale. I like to close my eyes when I do it. You can keep your eyes open, but try to keep the eyes relaxed. Let's go ahead and do one more round, and we're gonna do all inhaling and exhaling out the nose. Of course, if you need to start through the mouth and then move to the nose, do whatever's working for you right now, and you can ease into the inhale and exhale out the nose. You don't have to do it all at once. This is just for your reference for later. So here we go. We're going to do all in and out the nose. We're going to do the Jalandhara Bandha at the end. So we're going to do that throat lock. That's going to be it. So here we go. Take a big breath in through the nose. So relax with it. You're welcome to do this more. You're welcome to start to add in breaths. I think that for today, for your first time, this is enough of a practice. I wouldn't go over 10 to 15 breaths at a time. Over time, as you get more comfortable with it and it becomes more natural, then you can start to add to it. And you can do reps, you can do 30 seconds at a time, but ease into it. This is not something that you want to, yeah, we all breathe all the time, but this is controlled breathing. It's a little bit different. It's almost like you're hyperventilating. And so I really want you to do it very carefully and with control and mindfully. This isn't something to be doing when you're focusing on something else. Don't do it while cooking, probably a bad idea with sharp objects or fire. Do it when you're sitting, do it when you're not doing anything but focusing on your breath work. And you're you're gonna get a lot more out of it too, because you're gonna be a lot more mindful as you practice. But that's it. Thanks for tuning in. Bye, Tina. Hope it helps. And if you have any questions, go ahead and drop me an email and I'll answer them for you. Or if there's something else you want me to cover, drop an email there. Thanks. Bye.